So wow, what a win for India in this series. They won the one-day series, they won the T20 series, and a great result for them. And this game, it actually went right down to the wire. Yes, बिल्कुल आखिर ओवर तक एक I think England के fans को उम्मीद थी because they needed about 14-15, I think 14 of the last over. But you've got to give credit to Natarajan. I mean, for him to have such little experience but be able to bowl so smartly in that last over, I think a lot of credit goes to him because जो मैंने देखा, his choice of deliveries was actually really good. He kept it full. He didn't really give them enough room. It was almost Yorker length at one point. And when it mattered, he just didn't give any room to Sam Curran to play those big shots because they needed a big one. Credit to Sam Curran, बहुत अच्छा खेले जिस तरह से पहले इंग्लैंड खेल रहा था to get them back into position because they had lost a few wickets at the top. For him to make 90 odd runs, I think he was the one who put them in a winning position in the first place. But it was always going to be very difficult जब आपने शुरू में wickets इतनी ज़्यादा lose की होती हैं, so then you're also kind of trying to make sure कि you don't lose further wickets. But Natarajan was superb. But for me, the pick of the bowlers has to be Shardul Thakur. He got 4 wickets, 6 point something economy rate, जो कि one days में इस तरह का economy rate होना is quite exceptional. I think he's just turning out to be a fine cricketer because he's somebody who can take wickets and score runs. So for me, I think the biggest stake of this entire series has been Shardul Thakur, and I really think that he could be your he could be your 5th, 6th bowler, and also he has that finishing ability as well. He can hit out. He's a wonderful cricketer, wonderful all-rounder. Pandya to aapke paas hai hi, so he Jadeja bhi hai, so he gives you another option. And India is now producing all these all-rounders, which is going to really help them in the T20 World Cup as well, because वहाँ पे आपको ऐसे players चाहिए जो कि थोड़ी सी batting भी कर लें, bowling भी कर लें. So yeah, and then Bhuvneshwar Kumar was his usual good self. So despite the fact that India didn't have Bumrah, Shami, Jadeja, few of their main players, they've managed to win the series, and that really speaks volumes. I spoke about it in my previous video as well, of the bench strength that they have. England, I think they fought well. पूरी series का अगर देखा जाए, England ने कई, but it was in patches, right? They were good in patches. If they were a little more consistent, things could have been different. But they've still shown us the kind of strength that they have. Certainly, they bat very deep. They also have different kinds of bowlers who can get you wickets. I think for me, what England is lacking which is what I found in the tests as well, a really good spinner. उनके पास एक वो मिस्ट्री स्पिनर जो कि लिमिटेड ओवर्स में चाहिए होता है टू गेट यू विकेट्स इन द मिडल, वो मिसिंग है. इंडिया हैज़ ऑप्शंस इन द फॉर्म ऑफ चहर, दे हैव ऑप्शंस लाइक Kuldeep Yadav, although he's not in the best of forms, but Yuzvendra Chahal. So I feel like India has a lot of options in that sense, and all the teams, especially Asian teams, they have options. Like even Pakistan has got Shadab Khan, Usman Qadir, Muhammad Nawaz, Imad Wasim. They have options, right? So I think England needs to find a really, really good spinner. I don't think Moeen Ali is the answer for them, although he doesn't bowl badly. But they need. What I'm trying to say is, and I know there's Adil Rashid as well, but I still feel that they could do with somebody who has a bit of mystery about them. So that's what I feel. But from an England perspective, टेस्ट सीरीज ऑफ कोर्स दे लॉस्ट बिकॉज स्पिनर्स को खेल नहीं सके. बट जब आपका T20 वर्ल्ड कप इंडिया में होगा, यू विल नीड टू नो हाउ टू प्ले स्पिन. दैट्स गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ द क्रूशियल थिंग्स. In the end, yes, pitches will be relatively flatter, but you need bowlers who can take wickets in the middle. And batting to दोनों teams की बहुत अच्छी है, इसलिए these two teams are my picks for the T20 World Cup as well. But yeah, congratulations to India, and I think that it's been a good series, good return for Virat overall from a team's perspective कि team जीत गई. अगर आज हार जाती तो थोड़ा और problematic हो जाता. But he took a brilliant catch, by the way. Everybody's seen who saw that Kohli catch. बिल्कुल diving, I think one-handed to his left, really low. It's never easy. So I think he's going to be a happy skipper, and Ravi Shastri is going to be a coach because he was looking really stressed out in that dugout as well. So yeah, overall a good series for India. I think limited overs and also the test series that we saw, and I think both teams can take some positives from this.